What's good, YouTube family? It's your man Danny, locked and loaded for yet another version of the MonkMode Chronicles. Hope everybody doing well out there. As always, I would advise and suggest and ask that you like the video, leave a comment, feedback, any of your thoughts towards this version, as well as subscribe to the channel and be on the lookout for much more content coming very, very soon. You can also email me at dannygoodman03@gmail.com, as well as follow me on social media, Instagram and Twitter at _Danny_Goodman. As you can see, if you're watching this video, this is going to be a little different than what you might be used to, or what you might have grown fond of. But due to some technical difficulties, I had to maneuver around some things and figure out a way to keep the content going, as well as continue to be progressive and get these thoughts and getting this content out. So therefore, this is going to be a new format. I'm going to see how I like it and see how y'all like it. And if this is something y'all like, might continue doing this. But without further ado, we're going to get into this version, this edition of the MonkMode Chronicles, which will be in regards to stay solid, play hardball, don't give her no leverage. So, we've tackled a lot of different angles of monk mode, and I feel this is a very important one, because as men, we must maintain our masculine frame. We must maintain our dominant frame. We must maintain our strength, or a strong stance. And we shouldn't give our strength to a woman. A lot of times we find in society that women just run right over a man who, they find is weak or lesser or their equivalent or maybe even their servant. But as men of value, being a man, period, understanding the order of things, how God created us first and woman second, and she was to be in submission to her husband, and the man was supposed to rule over the woman. These days society has did a complete flip and upside down turn, and to where now a lot of women have the strong arm. So being in monk mode, we really don't care about none of that, because we're not worried about these chicks anyway. But even in your dealings with women, because even though you're in monk mode, you still gotta, you might still have to interact with chicks, who you work with, you come across, you still might meet a chick or whatever the case. But you gotta maintain strength. You gotta maintain a strong stance. So this is what this is going to kind of be dealing with. I'm going to get into some examples that I've recently experienced, and hopefully they'll resonate with you all. So first talking point I want to get into is staying solid. Basically, staying solid is like keeping it 100, keeping it real, staying true, keeping a buck. In this world, you're not obligated or required to keep it real or stay solid with nobody. But with that being said, the one person who does deserve for you to the person who deserves and is obligated for you to stay solid to is yourself. Because being a man, a man who understands his value, his status, we basically deserve only the best. We deserve the first place prize. We deserve the gold standard, not second fiddle, second place, or sloppy seconds, or silver or bronze, anything lower than what our standards require and what we expect, and that's the shame. A lot of people do simp in this world, and it's ridiculous, how a lot of men in our society have degraded what is the standard for men. Now females just think that a man is supposed to be ran over, but that's not the case for us. We're not tripping over these chicks anyway, but even when we are dealing with them, we must stay solid, stay true to ourselves, and never put ourselves in a compromised position where we're simping. Next aspect, playing hardball, or to play hardball, and basically stand on your square. Stay 10 toes down, and don't budge one inkling, Monk mode is kind of like a principle. This is kind of like a principle. It's a way of life, and it's not easy whatsoever. You're basically having to conquer your lust. You must control yourself. You must exhibit temperance. Because even me myself, on a day-to-day basis, I see a lot of beautiful women. Some of those women even check me out, give me eye contact, things of that nature. But that doesn't mean that doesn't mandate for me to oblige or to go get a number, or to want to take her out on a date, or to want to have sex with her, or nothing like that. Just because a chick look at me, even if she fine. I mean, I don't feel that mandates me to have to approach her, So with that being said, man, I want to encourage you brothers to play hardball with these chicks, man. Stay 10 toes down, be unmovable, just because a chick fine, it's a big world out here. With me traveling and stuff, getting into traveling, and my daily goings, I see a lot of women. So I've, not as if I haven't had this mindset before, but what has been solidified recently is me having an abundance mindset where, I don't see, if I don't talk to, I don't, from a perspective I'm coming from, if there's a beautiful woman that I see who sees me, if I don't talk to her, approach her, get her number, nothing like that, I don't see that as a missed opportunity, because it's so many women out here. It's up to me, if I choose, or when I choose to ever get back, in a relationship or whatever, it's going to be according to my terms. It's going to be according to, my parameters, the parameters I set. It's going to be according to my settings. So with that being said, I don't see not talking to a chick or not approaching a chick as a missed opportunity. To me, a missed opportunity is a missed opportunity to make some money. If I'm into Forex, if I miss an opportunity to get in a trade that moves big time, that's a missed opportunity to me. I just don't see, it's a missed opportunity just 'cause I don't talk to no chick. If I don't talk to a chick, I don't approach chick, even if she looking at me, if she smirk, smile at me or whatever, okay, I'm not tripping. I might think about her a little later and be like, man, she was fine. Yeah, she was bad. But life is gonna go on and I'm gonna be on to the next situation, next thing, the next endeavor. So play hardball out here, brothers. You know what I'm saying? You chicks ain't just 'cause they cute or fine don't mean you need them in your life. An example that I faced, when was this? Maybe Sunday, right? I went to the gym, and at the gym that particular day, it was quite a few cute chicks up in there. And, some of them, they might have saw me. I was maybe next to them, around them, in the same area, vicinity, or whatever the case is. They might have looked at me. I might have looked at them. We might have been looking at each other, stuff like that. But I didn't approach them. One, they were cute. I mean, they were, I'll probably say it was on average rating from 1 to 10. They might have been anywhere from a 6, 6.5 to 7s, something of that nature. So they were pretty cute. Nice bodies. They had their gym apparel on. So, the ones that had real nice bodies, you could see, their shape and everything. They were beautiful. They're nice looking, nice to look at. Eye candy for sure. But I didn't get any obvious choosing signals or nothing like that. And I know, chicks try to be more subtle when they try to give choosing signals. But I mean, I feel like for a dude who they really want, they gon' bend over backwards to get that dude attention. They gonna go to him and say hello or hi, how are you doing? They gonna strike up a conversation. They gonna give a real smile instead of a smirk or something like that. When a chick see somebody they really want or they really would like to be with, or whatever the case is, they go for what they know. You know what I'm saying? So me myself, I mean, I'm not the type that's gonna go off of no subtle little choosing signals, stuff like that. You need to be obvious with me. Because I feel if you will do that to somebody you really like, if you don't do that with me, you just really don't like me, and I'm not just a cold approach no chick who ain't into me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna waste my time. So, but then on the flip side, I go from being at the gym, being in that situation, going, dealing with those females in those situations, in that situation with them. I get back towards my side of town and I go to one of the local beer and wine stores I frequent and patronize at pretty often. And this particular day, it's a very cute Indian chick up in there who I've probably seen before, but she's relatively new working there. But when I came in, I had I think I had my like a stocking hat on, like a beanie or whatnot, and I think I had my hoodie on there, and I took my hoodie out, and I noticed, I took my hoodie out because I didn't want to alert her to where she needs, felt scared or whatever. And then I also waved and said hello or hi, and she just lit up, oh, hi, how was your day today? And I was like, whoa. I mean, and I believe I was the only person in the store at that time. And that just really wow, there's a lot of different stores I frequently go to and patronize with and stuff like that have, cute to beautiful women who have worked there and whatnot. And that just really, it raised the signal in my head. It really kind of, rung an alarm. And it was like, wow, she curious about me. She's worried about me. She's, considerate about me. I was like, wow. So, we was striking minor conversation and stuff like that. And I got what I was going to get, went to the register. She rung me up, and we just talking, how much longer you got today? How was your day? I'm popping back at her. I even asked her what her name was and stuff like that. And at the conclusion of it, I mean, nah, I didn't get her number, nothing like that. But possibly if I ever see her again, I just might try to get her number. But, I'm still monk mode in this thing for sure. But it was different. It was refreshing to be considered, for a woman to, genuinely ask me about my day, aside from like my family, like my mom or my sister or something like that, it was cool. It was a cool feeling, and she a cute chick, so maybe down the line I might get her number, and we might have some conversation. But I'm still in monk mode for sure. I'm not gonna be trying to sleep with her or nothing like that. At the most, or maybe even at the least, she could be somebody who I'm cool with, while I'm here in this area. But I said all that to say this is like, as men, we get so gung ho about looks and the physical and stuff like that. And a lot of these chicks who we so gung ho about physically, not even worried about us because they have a wide selection. So we need to be the ones playing hardball. I mean, if we see that they obviously not into us or they obviously not concerned for us or whatever the case is, we need to keep on moving, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Keep on moving and play hardball, because I would rather go with maybe even a slightly lesser cute chick than a sexy, super bad chick, but at least the cute chick is concerned about me. She's curious about me. She wants to know about me. So aside from staying solid, brothers, play hardball. And the last aspect of this I wanted to touch on was don't give her no leverage. Don't give none of these chicks out here that, oh, I got him moment. Oh yeah, I got him in the bag moment. Don't give no chick no moment like that, because if you do, it's downhill from there, and that's when that's when the disrespect come. That's when the cheating come. But again, when we in monk mode, we ain't got to worry about none of that. But going back to the couple points that I brought out previously, I mean, if we stand solid, we playing hardball, we not gonna give her no leverage. The thing about with relationships and partnerships and even business deals and stuff like that, it's always gonna be somebody who gonna win maybe just a little bit more than another person. Even though you try to work out a deal, try to structure out a deal where it's a win-win for all parties, somebody gonna win a little bit more than the other person. Somebody gonna lose just a little bit more than the other person. So with that being said, we can't lighten up, we can't lessen up, we can't, give no room for a chick to take advantage of us and out leverage us, in no kind of way. So yeah. This has been the latest edition of the MonkMode Chronicles, where, we looking to stay solid out here, play hardball, and don't give her no leverage whatsoever. But I hope y'all like this video. Hope y'all like the new format. Hit me up with some likes on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Leave some feedback via comment. Again, you can email me, DannyGoodman03@gmail.com. Follow me on social media, Instagram and Twitter at _Danny_Goodman. But yeah, I'll be anticipating and looking forward to hearing what you guys think about this new format. And we'll see if we can do more of these like this, if you all like it. But until next time, I'm out. Peace.